All right, welcome everyone to session 7 of content creation. Again, we're going to be, covering, this is a very intermediate introductory level to content creation. So we're really looking to build momentum in this class with creating content, finding your posting style, finding your niche, growing your platform in a way that's consistent with a scheduling calendar. And we're really going to reflect on a lot of stuff that we've learned thus far in the course. And those who are, first time joining us, we're just going to do a quick, refresher on, what we covered, like, 1 through 6. And then we're going to jump into where we're going to cover in session 7. Because next session, we're going to have a special guest come on with us to share additional insights and help us with a lot of these social media audits. So I want you guys to be ready and prepared. Starting session 1, we want you to really get in the habit of starting and creating content. So just, finding really your voice, finding your theme, and building up that momentum very early on so that you can create that journey, but then also identify what's working, what's not working, and being able to adjust as we continue to review and perfect the content that we create. So session 1, we really focused heavily on, understanding, self and our personality styles. And, session, 2, we looked at, different types of posting styles to help build that up. And we really wanted to focus on content is king. So we did those in like the earlier sessions. And, this session, we're really going to focus heavily on engagement. But I know there's some familiar faces out there, some names out there. So I do encourage you guys to put the camera on, right? Let's see some faces and, let's be interactive. And I also want some people who've been here, since the beginning, what were some key takeaways? What has been helpful? What areas are you now focusing on that you're looking to develop a little bit more? If you can kind of share that information with us, that would be really great. That way that people can start, using some tips that you may have that you've gotten from this course to help with building that momentum and creating content. So any takeaways from any prior sessions that anyone want to jump up and share with the class on what has been helpful? All right, yes. MJ, if you want to unmute yourself and share with us, that'll be great.
So I did make a post today. I used Canva. Nice. And it was mostly informational, just talking about serenity colors and how they affect your mood and things like that, and how you can incorporate them into your home with home accents and things like that, and paint colors. So it was very helpful using Canva. I never even thought about using Canva like that for social media.
Excellent. Yeah, appreciate you sharing. Yeah, let's throw some fire, some applause in the chat. We want to definitely encourage, people, stepping up, get in the habit, building the momentum. That's really important. And the community is here to support you. So anybody else would like to share? Any insights, takeaways? What have you implemented that you noticed that has worked? Something different that you may have used? Has anyone posted just one thing? If you would like, you can just throw it in the chat. If you posted once, this past week, just throw one in the chat. Let's just see, how many people, have posted before. You posted once. Do we have anyone that posted once just yet? All right, so we got some ones. Nice, excellent, excellent. All right, how about twice? Anyone posted twice? You posted twice. Let's see how many posted twice within the week. All right, look, we got some 2s. We got some 2s. Nice, nice. All right, what about 3 posts? Do we have anyone who posted 3 times within the week? All right, excellent. All right, we got some 3s. All right, we got some 3s in the room. All right. Anyone posted 4 times? Let's see if we have any 4s. All right, we got some 4s. All right, great, great. All right, how about 5? Any 5s? Let's see who our big posters are in the class. Anyone 5 times? All right, nice, awesome. All right, what about more than 5? If you did more than 5, let me get 100. Just throw 100 in the chat. If you got more than 5 posts, if you threw, let's see what we got. Hey, all right, nice, nice. All right. Great job, great job. All right, so again, today we're really gonna be focusing on a lot more in terms of engagement. And the way that we like to engage on our social media platforms is creating a call to action. So when we set up our profiles and we have in our posting style, and we know what niche that we want to target, we want to focus on in our audience, we want to be able to give them a reason to continue to go through our content. But then what's the next step? What do we want them to do? What do we want to ignite in them to, like, you know, take the next move to support whatever initiative that they're working on? So we have a call to action, and we want to also create captions that elicit a response that we can also drive to that call to action. So we're going in today's session, we're going to look at ways how we can start using the call to action. And there's a video that we're going to go through in which you can see how people are using a post and schedule that allows you to be more consistent. Because we talked about having a content inventory, and the whole purpose of the content inventory is, and again, like, remember, like 80% of our content, we want to be in the idea stage, just like, you know, brainstorming different ways we want to create content, and 20% we actually want to distribute to our posting page. That way we can start gaining more traction and, you know, giving our community what they want. So with that, we want to have a content library. So once you post something and people are starting to, like, you know, resonate with it, they find interest with it, we want them to be able to see similar content in our content library. They can start to go through and then again be able to give them more reason to, you know, make that call to action. All right. So the way that we like to, again, create that call to action is by eliciting a response through advanced captioning. When we can be able to grab their attentions with a hook, and that hook could just be in just a single post, or it could be in a reel. And a lot of times when you create a reel, if you can have a hook within, like, you know, the first 30 seconds of your reel, of the video that you create, that can then encourage people to engage more with the video and want to watch it more through. We're also going to look at some KPIs, because as we create these call to actions and we're creating more engagement on our platforms and on our social media pages, we want to make sure we're tracking our progress, right? So we want to make sure we have clear goals. And it's something we reuse called SMART goals, which is an acronym that we can be able to identify areas that we would like to improve, to encourage engagement and, you know, build up momentum on our pages, and then how we can find fresh ideas to be able to develop new content that is aligned with what our followers are looking for. This way, like, as we grow our brands and we grow our businesses and we have people encouraged to be able to look at our content and make the next move with our call to action, we have a target way of tracking our progress on our social media platforms. Because essentially what the call to action really is identifying a challenge. So if you really identified a problem that they may be encountering, and that's why they're going to your page, and you have that solution that meets their need, that way you can really involve them in the process with, like, building that community and building that support with, like, your tribe.